Greetings, this is Vane and welcome back to Let's Play Avernum 2. Prisoner storage, soldier clearance required. Huge warrior with a great sword on a belt sits at amusingly small desk. I am Commander Lin. I'm in charge of the guards in Murchis. Are you busy? No, I look after prisoners mainly and do paperwork. She looks at her desk with distaste. What sort of prisoners do you have? Empire soldiers. This is where the prisoners are brought for questioning. The yard to the north is for grunts. The cells to the east are for detainees with special information. Can we see the special detainees? She shakes her head. Sorry, there's a VIP, very important prisoner. And there nobody wants to see her. Nobody gets to see her without orders, no matter what clearance they are. I don't make the rules. I just kill those who try to break them. She pats her great full meaningly. I have a question for you. What sort of forms do you fill out? Every kind. Forms this, forms that. 3 forms for each new soldier, 5 for each dead one. I'd rather be going out on missions. Instead I assign them. Any missions for us? She smiles. I'm glad you asked. There's a bunch of bandits hiding in a fort somewhere in the honeycomb. They have some sort of mage helping them. We can find their lair, but we can't get in. Get in there and wipe them out and you'll be rewarded. Why do we have so much bureaucracy in Avernum? Simple. Our government is run by bureaucrats banished from the surface. Why does the Empire banish its agents? The same reason they banished me. We were on the wrong end of some petty political struggle or other, and the loser gets framed and banished. Thank you for your time. Security cells. See if we can pick lock. Nobody's lockpick. Okay, I need to buy some more lockpicks. So that's at the bazaar, and it certainly is. Do you have anything I can buy? This is the yard where the Avernum prisoners are stored. Here they wait to be traded for Avernum prisoners or otherwise dealt with. Dirty sleeping mats are scattered around a feeble bonfire. A few prisoners stare at you listlessly. Surface roller, the prisoner looks at you defiantly. You ask her name. She frowns. Kierno, Private 3rd Cabin Corps 357. I want to talk to you. She looks you up and down. I have nothing to say, rebel worm. I am not a rebel. I'm a citizen of Avernum now, not of the Empire. Whatever. You can do what you want to break me, but I'm an Empire soldier. That much is obvious. She spits. We're tough enough to take living in these caves, and we're tough enough to take you. That's all I have to say. Do what you want. Thank you for talking to me. Talking to Gorb. This little mice wander around the filthy courtyard. Some of his skin colour from the surface is still intact. You ask his name. I'm Gorb. What do you want? Not much, just passing through. I'm a prisoner here, just hoping to get out of these foul caves alive. Don't like it here, I take it. How can you all live down here? It's hell. I've only been down here 2 months and I think I'll go nuts if I don't see sunlight soon. Why did you come down here? I volunteered to come down here because they promised money and adventure. Instead, I get cold, wet caves and crappy mushroom food all the time, all to fight a bunch of regular folks who are just trying to do all they can do to live down here. If I could, I would take back coming down here 1,000 times, and that's no joke. Alright, it's a nice day. Da, 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 da. That should give you some adventure. It's a large covered wood wheel here with a long length of iron wrapped around it several times. Chain then goes from the wheel into a hole in the ground. Let's turn the wheel. Okay, that's the silos. Merchants in, a vacancy, okay. The bar is tended by a short man with long curly hair and a friendly face. I'm Cronin, welcome to the Merchants Inn. What can I get at this inn? Hauling shrooms across Avernum is thirsty work. You can buy mugs of mushroom mead for 30 coins. You can also get a room for 5 coins. You'll be in the commons though, the private room is occupied. Who's in the private room? Some mage is in there. He goes to where the prisoners are, then comes back here. Does this 3 times a day. He seems a weirdie, but it's none of my business, as long as he pays. Why does he go to see the prisoners? I don't know. Something about finding passes, I think. Go see him. He said that if adventurers drop by, I'd like to talk with them. He's in one of the back rooms. Okay. I'm also curious about this. Drinks for all of us, innkeeper. It costs 3 coins, friend. He serves up several mugs of strong, nasty grey fluid. Makes you feel very faint and slightly ill. It'll get you where you're going, but I'm not sure. But you sure won't enjoy the trip. Okay, we'd like some beds for the night. You are taken to the common room where the bug bites and sounds and smells of sleeping merchants give you a miserable night's sleep. Room 1. Common room. There is a figure pacing nervously back and forth in the shadows of this dark room. You look closer, it's a thin man in mage's robes. I am Kalen. Why are you sitting alone in the dark? I've heard of you, envoys to the Vanati. If you weren't who you were, I wouldn't forgive your intrusion on my privacy. Instead, you may be able to help me, and us all. I'm here to find out about the passes. Would love to help. What are these passes you mentioned? I'm here to question the prisoners to find out about Empire passes. The passes are scrolls given out by the Empire forces down here which let you into different areas they control. They are, worst to best, red, blue and grey. I want to find the grey pass, and I think a prisoner knows where it is. Are you going to interrogate the prisoner? I'm trying. The damn bureaucrat in charge won't let anyone in to see him. I keep trying, but she won't budge. He's in one of the cells in the building to the east. But if someone stealthy and strong like you could find one of the grey passes, we could get far into Empire lands. Yeah, we were saying else. Kalen continues to pace back and forth. Strangely, he doesn't seem upset that you're barged into his room to talk to him. We asked him for permission to see the prisoner. She refused. I'm not surprised. He thinks the only way I can think of gaining entry is if we could find some other way in than the front door. One of these nights I'll have to take a closer look. Yeah. Some way in other than the front door, eh? I wonder. Prisoners are escaping. This is a wide corridor. You smell stout, unwashed bodies. There are 2 reinforced doors to the east. Door is locked. Surface welder sits curled up in the corner looking at you meekly. She has several purple bruises on her face. You ask her name. She stands and bows. I'm Dougherty. Private, 2nd Cabin Corps, 186. You look like you've been beaten. She looks at you as if you're crazy. Of course I've been beaten. That's what you Vernites do to us. You torture us until we talk. That's terrible. Torture is wrong, no matter what. Well, it's your people who are doing it. I didn't want to come fight you people. I had no choice. I wish none of this ever happened. She closes her eyes and rests her head against the stone wall. Curious about something else. Can I speak with you? Dougherty looks up at you submissively. You know she has a lot of bruises and small wounds. They look very fresh. Look, I've been waiting here for weeks. I said I'll say all you want if you'll get me to the surface again. Mr. Surface? Can't take it down here. I don't care what the Empire does to me. I just got to get out of here. I'll even tell you about the passes even, just help me. Okay, tell me about the pass the Empire uses. The grey passes are best and the rarest. I know where one is too. I hear there is a fort, real secret, beyond some lava fields in the steam cavern west of the Tower of Magi. Lots of soldiers doing guerrilla stuff. They say it's hidden, but it's real near this obelisk. And that's what they say. Can I go now? She looks at your faces and sits down discouraged. Tell us how we can get there. West of the Tower of Magi, there's a merchant outpost by a lake. There's a lot of lava to the south. There's a secret tunnel at the west end of the lava. The Empire outpost is back there. Where? Near the obelisk. Like I said, the entrance to this is hidden by magic. Just wander around near the obelisk. You'll stumble onto it. It's a little northwest of the obelisk, I think. That's all I need for now. No one in there. Okay, so that's another quest, but we found out information. I have to remember that one. You hunched over and walked into the cramped silo. Bags of dried mushrooms and ground mushroom meal are heaped haphazardly to either side. The smell is so thick you can taste the stuff. It's bitter. Are you ready? Suddenly, in a cloud of dry mushroom dust, a bunch of huge hungry insects fiddle out the bags of meal. They're through with plants. They're hungry for meat. We killed those bugs for you. They're chitracks. They're from the lower caves. I right appreciate it. That was a real kindness. He leaves and returns a few minutes later with some arrows. These are from my soldiers' day. Been keeping them around. Maybe you can make good use of them. Good luck to you. I'll tell the other followers about the chitracks, as you call them. They could be a real problem. Okay. Arrows of lights. Okay. Let's have a look. Cave Lord has enabled you to evade these hostile monsters. Do you want to fight them anyway? Sure. Drinks, and we'd like some bed for the night. Cube. again, shall we? You slow-moving band of undead patrolling the road. It's a shambling group of hideous grey creatures, led by a small man with very pale skin. You aren't sure what the group is looking for, but they seem to be trying to avoid you. You could chase them down, though. Ghoul and a vampire. Okay. You got an emerald. the Grim Cavern. We'll remember that from the Avernum one. Small cavern has been occupied by a clan of Nephilim. You see them working their small fields of mushrooms and flocks of giant lizards among the totems and decorated poles favoured by their race. Okay. See the long stone huts and low warrens of a Nephilim clan. The feline beings watch you carefully as you approach but make no move to attack. It's not surprising they aren't attacking you. Since the Empire Invasion, relations between humans and the Nephilim have greatly improved. There's even a small amount of trade between the two people. Approach and talk to them. When you reach the village, you are greeted by a withered Nephilim tottering on his hind legs. He leaves a long trail of shedding hair. He tries to greet you pleasantly, but is hard pressed to keep despair out of his voice. Greetings, humans. Alas, we can offer you no hospitality. Mirror, a foul fungus has been infecting us, and we haven't the means to cure it. Suddenly, an idea looks at him. He looks up at you and said, "You look skilled. Perhaps you can help. We are friends to outsiders, but will die without aid. Try to heal them." You are shown to one of the longhouses. It is filled with desperately ill Nephilim. Their fur is matted and covered with flakes of fungus, and their normally bright eyes are dim and blank. Spend some time and effort trying to heal the sick Nephilim. However, the fungus escapes all your efforts to eradicate it. The Nephilim thank you for your efforts, and you leave the village. Oh, how sad. Okay. Drinks for all of us in Kibar, and then we set to bed tonight, and our conversation ends. And we'll leave it there. This has been Vane doing Avernum, Let's Play Avernum 2. If you like what you're seeing here, be sure to like, subscribe, share, and comment. Please consider sponsoring me on Patreon, and until next time, goodbye.